If you have a headache, in yoga, they say close your right nostril and keep breathing on the left nostril for 5 minutes. Headache will go. But if you have a cold, you close the left nostril and breathe to the right for 5 minutes. And I went and did it in the cold, and the cold doubled. So make sure it's not in the cold, in your room. You heat it up, then you go. I think it's very healthy. This applies to sometimes when you are very tired. You do this left nostril and you breathe through the right nostril. The tiredness will go. Mostly men rushes up from the office. They come to the house and they think the wife knows everything. The wife is not given much freedom to understand the world. So when you come back from your office also, you should also participate. And you think you're very tired. Take a nice bath, breathe to your right nostril for 5 minutes, and you see there's another kind of energy. Yes. Try that. Madan Mohan Malaviya, born on 25th December 1861 and died on 12th November 1946, was an Indian scholar, educational reformer, and politician, notable for his role in the Indian independence movement as the 3 times president of the International Congress, the founder of Akhila Bharatiya Hindu Mahasabha, and the founder of the Banaras Hindu University, one of the biggest universities in Asia. He was respectfully addressed by the title Pandit and also addressed as Mahamana. Madan Mohan Malaviya said, if you admit internal purity of human soul, you or your religion can never get impure or defiled in any way by touch or association with any man. It is almost like the lotus in the pond. Its roots are in black soil, it drinks the muddy water, but it blooms so beautifully because the lotus is not concerned about whether anybody is going to clap for him or anybody is taking a picture, what dress to wear. It is not concerned. It is not even concerned whether to which school it has gone, to which college it has gone, what is its designation, in which company is working. It is just blooming. When you bloom like the lotus flower, I used to tell to my kids in my school, look, children, people are using names that we are orphans, destitute, poor, blind, all those things. But we don't belong to any of these political parties, neither religion. Why? Because our roots are in black soil and we enjoyed that black soil because it is full of beautiful, energetic manure. And we needed that black soil for any plant for it to rejuvenate and give beautiful fruits and flowers. Black soil. And we drink the muddy water like the lotus muddy water. Yes. Then muddy water looks like a coffee or boost or Bonvita. And then it blooms beautifully like the lotus flower. The lotus flower represents that it is not affected, even though it is in the dirty water and the beautiful water. Lotus is not affected by the water. If you can believe that, then who can ever touch you to make the lotus a rose, a lily? A lotus is a lotus, is a lotus, is a lotus, a lily is a lily, is a lily, is a lily, is a rose, is a rose, rose is a rose. When the rose tries to become a lotus, that's the problem. When you try to become a somebody, you have to understand your power. When you understand your power, then you don't have to try to become a lily. Lily comes to you. You and lily can talk. You and the rose can talk. You don't have to get converted. Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya said, if you admit internal purity of human soul, internal purity, yes. The internal purity doesn't mean you have to cleanse. But in yoga, yes, they ask you to drink 5 glasses of water, put 2 fingers and you vomit it up and cleanse it up. There was a Nambudiri joke. One Nambudiri went for a wedding, and Nambudiris are known for eating food. They love to eat food because everybody knows they have a big stomach. I do not know about it. Nambudiri was sitting with a friend next to him and they both were having food. Nambudiri ate so much, he told his friend, look, the food is up to the throat. I can't even breathe. The friend told, oh, is it so? Don't worry, Nambudiri. Take 2 fingers, put it into your mouth, into your throat, and vomit a bit, and things will be solved. Nambudiri said, oh my God, 2 fingers. If I had space for 2 fingers, I will eat 2 more bananas. If you admit internal purity of human soul, when you drink 5 glasses of water, you put 2 fingers and you vomit down, you feel very good. And all the Rakumjee does it on every Sunday. Internal purity is nothing but the deep, intimate relationship with your people, the people whom you know, your mother and your father, or your husband and your wife and your children, your family. That internal purity, if you've done it, you had a bear hug, yes, you sang the song of every one time when you call your son or a daughter or a father or mother, you sing a song, yes. You rushes up to the house, touch the father's feet and the mother's feet, and you give a bear hug to father and mother, sit on the lap of the father and mother, even if you're old also. And the wife does the same thing. She sees the husband, rushes up and touches his feet and gives him a hug. And the husband touches her feet, or if he doesn't want to touch her feet, he can kiss her feet and hug her. That internal purity is so powerful. The family stays so strong. The roots go so deep. The trees, the biggest, the longest root deep down, stands tall. No wind can break it down. Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya, if you admit internal purity of human soul, you or your religion, you or your family, you or your religion, you or your lover, you and your wife and your children can never get impure, That love is not impure, yes. Taking bath together with your wife, taking the husband with the children, with the father and mother, doesn't get impure or defile in any way by touch or association with any man. Once you have done it, any man in the world, any religion in the world, any devil in the world, it doesn't matter, because you know you have become so powerful. And you know the food what you're going to eat, yes. Because when you undress in front of a father and mother and take baths together, they can find small faults in the body, and together you do exercise, you sweat it out, and when you sweat it out, when the sweat starts flowing down, that much amount of energy, that much amount of money flows inside your house, happiness flows inside the house, you don't have to worry. That is what Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya was trying to tell. If you admit internal purity of human soul, you or your religion can never get impure or defiled in any way or by touch or association with any man. One joke. Dad, I want you to marry a girl of my choice. Son, no. Dad, the girl is Bill Gates' daughter. Son, then it's okay, Dad. Dad goes to Bill Gates. Dad, I want your daughter to marry my son. Bill Gates says, no. Dad, my son is the CEO of the World Bank. Bill Gates said, then it's okay. Dad goes to the president of the World Bank. Dad, appoint my son as CEO of the World Bank. President of the World Bank says, no. Dad, he is the son-in-law of Bill Gates. president of the World Bank says, then it's okay. This is